contra Canadá. Será el rival de la selección de básquetbol 3x3 varonil de México. Con tu apoyo, seguramente estaremos clasificados a las semifinales. Eso queremos todos, eso esperamos.
Buenas, welcome back to León, Mexico. 2025 AmeriCup's 5th edition is down to its final day of action. We will hand out a gold, silver, and bronze to 3 women's teams who emerge from the quarterfinals and make their way to the top of the podium. Absolutely beautiful weather here on this final day of the AmeriCup season. Of course, the Africa Cup will wrap the 2025 3x3 season, set to begin here within the week. So a preview before the last event of the year. Man, it's going to be a big day today. Expect some incredible games as we trim the fat over 4 days of competition, and only the 8 best squads in the men's and women's competitions remain. You know the game. It's 3x3, 3x3. 10-minute games, 12-second shot clocks. It is rapido, fast. The first to 21 points wins. Single elimination action all the way up until the semifinals. If you happen to lose in the semifinals, you get a chance to play in the third place game. That's the way it goes down. So we got the reigning champs in both the men's and women's competitions still very much alive. Not just alive, but unscathed. The USA men, 2-0 out of group play. The Canadian women also 2-0 out of group play with margins of victory in the double digits. Your top scorers for the women in the tournament, Shakira Austin, 16 big ones for the USA to top the scoring charts. You'll see her teammate, Naz Hillman, also among the top 10 scorers. And 3 Canadians on the list as well, led by Jade Belmore and Kat Plouffe. Paige Croson chipping in with 11. So, again, some top performers ready to put on their very best here with the quarterfinals on the way. Are you ready? Are you ready? Before we move any further, let me introduce myself. They call me La Voz around here, the voice of 3x3, Kyle Montgomery. Been having a lot of fun over the first few days of this competition. Always look forward to the AmeriCup. The very first time that this charming city of León has hosted this event. As you get a look at the quarterfinal brackets, we got Canada and Puerto Rico up first, Paraguay and Brazil. Paraguay already out all the way from the qualifying draw. USA and Argentina, and homestanding Mexico against the Dominican Republic. North America, Central America, South America, the Caribbeans all represented on this final day of play. So 16 games in total, a lot of 10-minute sprints in front of us, and expect an already intense tournament to intensify even more. Yes, that's possible. It'll be difficult here in the early portion of the day because obviously the heat is going to factor in. It's hot, the sun is out, and not much of a breeze here in the early afternoon from León, but some beautiful faces in the crowd, as you can see. Local fans been enjoying the tournament all weekend long. And you know who they'll be cheering for today, both the men's and women's Mexican teams, who got as good a shot as anybody. Saw the lady Mexico team win the day 3 finale. And we'll come into this final day with a lot of confidence. I don't know if there's any women's team more confident than Canada and the USA right now. Canada, with that gold medal from 2024, have proven themselves, led by the veterans, Catherine Plouffe and Paige Croson. They've held opponents to, you won't believe this, 6.5 points a game. Did you hear that? Yeah. In their 2 pool play wins, It was a 22-10 W over Dominican Republic and a 21-3 win over the Cayman Islands. So those were essentially a couple of warm-up games for the Canadians. They will get a test here against Puerto Rico. Puerto Rican ladies beat Venezuela 21-13 in Pool C play and lost to Mexico 15-11 to close yesterday's action. So they'll try to utilize their quickness and make shots at the bucket difficult for this Canadian team that packs quite a punch, a sizable team with a couple of new adds. Melanie Russell. She's played well with this Canadian team. She'll be joined by Jade Belmore, Paige Crozen, and Kat Plouffe. I mentioned the balance on this Canadian team. 3 players at double figures. She is one of them, tied for the scoring lead.
Number 2, Catherine Plouffe.
So Team Canada, they have been sharp from 2-point range. In fact, the sharpest shooting 2-point percentage in the women's competition. 41%. They knocked down 9 of 22. Also 90% from the free throw line. And they do not let you score. If I was a gambler, man, I'd say that Puerto Rico are probably going to score more than 6 points in this game. But again, with that size that Canada presents and that intense defense, they can make it difficult on anybody. So here come the Boricuas of Puerto Rico. The women have never medaled at the AmeriCup. They're hoping that 2025 is a year they find themselves on the podium. A split group play, as I mentioned. Had a close game with homesteading Mexico. And they come out with their squad. Leading scorer for Puerto Rico, Ashley Torres. Among the top 5 scorers on the day. 5.5 points per for her. Connected on 30% of her 2-point attempts. She is the spoon that stirs the drink or the soup or whatever dish you can think of. They play through her. And they will try to play their way through Canada. Our first 10-minute sprint quarterfinal of the day. Blood on your face. Big disgrace. I like the vibes to start this last day. We're gonna see who rocks who. Got 4 women's quarters in front of us, 4 men's quarterfinals. The margin for error on this last day is so slim. Teams have been in the lab studying film, thinking about this very game all night, all morning. The time is now. The time is now. Quarterfinals. Ladies, get us going. And with that whistle, the quarterfinals are underway from León. 2025 AmeriCup. Who will come out as champion? Journey begins right now with an air ball from Ashley Torres. The lengthy Canadian squad Doing a great job contesting shots, a big reason why they only allowed 6.5 points a game out of group play. And you don't want to allow them to get many shots from long range, shooting them at 41% clip, and there they go, right on cue. They fire one up, but the zone, not in the zone yet. Quick ball movement here for La Bolicuas. Torres, entry pass to Melendez. Melendez being hassled, pushing the back. The Canadians, who have won 2 AmeriCup titles in the last 4 editions, they've split with the Americans. Trying to break that tie. Melendez working from the elbow, attacking Jade. No shade to Jade, but she got took to the cup. Crozen down low, nice ball movement, and Melendez is going to get called for the foul. And that will put Belmore at the line. Belmore, just 4 free throws attempted in the competition. She's knocked down 2 of them. But again, comes in as the scoring leader, tied with Kat Plouffe. She cannot break the tie in this game. It stays at 1-1 as Torres nearly got her pocket picked, but it goes off of her foot and out of bounds. Quick hands from Russell. Kyle Montgomery at 3x3 The Voice on the mic, narrating this competition from start to finish. Started 3 days ago with the qualifying draw. Got into our main draw action over the last 2 days, and here we are now at the quarterfinals. This has been one issue for Canada. I mean, they've won big, but there's been some layups missed. Too many, if you ask me. Quezada gets it to Gonzalez. Gonzalez can cause some problems, but not that time. Cat being pestered by Melendez. Entry pass to Page. Crozen using that size will elevate. She's too little. Crozen using that length and that power over Torres. Ooh, Torres got her twisted like her braids, but couldn't finish it. Melendez does. Crozen, entry pass. Melendez making life difficult as possible on Plouffe, but also seeing the fouls add up at the same time. That's number 3 on Puerto Rico. Ball back up top to old Canada. There's Plouffe and Crozen. They're like gravy and potatoes. They just go good together. You know you like that. I know about Canadian cuisine. Give me some poutine. Oh, Melendez, desperation. And they touch nothing. Rough start offensively in terms of the outside shooting. Neither team is connected from long range. Canada take over. Belmore inside. Cat gets packed and sent on a trip. Melendez, a defensive menace for the Puerto Ricans. Gonzalez trying to turn on the burners. Gonzalez pulls up. Little 10-footer, won't touch anything but oxygen as it will trickle out of bounds. Here come the Canadians. And the 2 is no good. Crozen doing the dirty work inside. Russell sticks with it. Hard to keep Canada off the board, so active on that offensive glass. And they're rewarded with a 3rd point of the game. Torres turns the corner. She's got a step on Russell. Count that. Swung to the wing. Belmore up top. Russell. 2-piece. No. Melendez can't convert it. Page moving right. Page runs into trouble up top. Jade, you can ring my bell. Belmore, 5-3. Torres trying to get one back. Actually trying to get two back. Out of bounds. First media timeout, 5-3 game, Canada. I think most in this competition expect Canada and the United States to be on a collision course. That is typically how it goes, but you never know what will happen on the final day. Maybe Puerto Rico can shake things up. It would certainly be an upset. The zone could knock it down. Plouffe up fake. Here comes Cat. Cat to Page. Page to the corner. It's Belmore. Off iron. Lands in Cat's hands. Good defense here from Puerto Rico. Oh, but the offense. They're going to be in trouble. Got to get a shot up. Quezada gets nada. Page, rather Cat, got that one tipped. Only a one-possession game. 4 minutes in, ball back up top to the ladies in red from Puerto Rico. Quezada hands it off. Gonzalez will pull up. Gonzalez, nope, comes up shy. Russell, quick clear with Plouffe. Cat hands it off to Russell. Russell to Belmore. Back to Russell. Russell with the ball fake. She's getting aggressive. She's getting aggressive. Yeah. Russell got to be careful as Torres will cruise in for the crib. Quick refeed to the post. Russell's going to chunk the deuces. And that one is too long. Look at the battle for the rebound. Who's going to get it? Quezada with the hustle, but she stepped on the line. Cat Plouffe and company continuing the attack. Russell trying to take advantage of a player down. Oh, that's a bad foul. Melendez flies in, contesting the shot, but there was contact with Russell that will put her on the line. Marissa, 4 points a game. Her first time representing the Canadian national team with 3x3. Active hands, broken up and stolen. Cat to Page, Crozen, wet ball, agua from the right wing. This is how Canada can blow the lid off the game with their defense and their shooting. We just saw Page hit one, and we'll see that pass sail out of bounds. But a 2-point lead for Canada has turned into a 6-point lead, and it happens in a blink. We're under 5 minutes to go. First quarterfinal. Winner moves on. Loser is done at the quarterfinal stage. Hernandez up fake to the crib, to the hard way. If she can convert at the free throw line. Melendez. No. Plouffe will step into that 2-ball. Both teams showing great effort underneath. That ball is tied up, and that is going to be Puerto Rico ball. Torres. Gonzalez. Well, it's a clear. Look at how quickly that ball moves. Look at Page. Hit her with that jab and then got to the bucket. Torres can't connect from two. Page was set up top of the key, and I knew they were going to try to find her. She has the rocket head now, the zone. Can't get the scoop, but Melissa's got her back like a pack with straps. Canada have blown this thing up to a 7-point advantage, and they are looking for answers here against Team Canada, the defending AmeriCup champions in the women's competition. Hernandez has he. Drive. And that one is thrown away. 3:48 to play, and we headed to a media timeout, the last one, as Puerto Rico's offense has fallen flat. Late in the shot clock, desperation heat. Doesn't look like Canada going to let their foot off the gas, but wait, they didn't clear it. They didn't clear it first. So the score will stay where it's at, but the possession will change to Puerto Rico. If there's any time for them to heat up, it is now. But again, so difficult getting looks against the Canadians. Both the men and women for Canada, by the way, coming to this final day undefeated. Men looking strong too. Y'all see 43-year-old Steve Sir, day before yesterday? That man's still cooking. Still cooking.
Aquí escuché mucho apoyo para Puerto Rico, subo aquí.
12-5 contest. Good crowd here in the heart of León.
Bienvenidos Puerto Rico, mucho amor para ustedes. Dame un ruido fuerte para Canadá también, que los estamos dejando solo, León. ¡Arriba Canadá!
Action continues here in front of the Templo Expiatorio de León. We are more than halfway through this first quarterfinal. Puerto Rico finding it difficult to get buckets, but they'll get one there, courtesy of Gonzalez. Plouffe. Cat. Plouffe will miss it, up fake. Bullet pass inside to Russell. Foul inside. Relentless attack from Canada. Misfire at the free throw line from Russell. Got to consider that playing in this heat this late in the game becomes even more difficult to execute because of that mental fatigue, that physical fatigue. Puerto Rico, though, are showing some life. They still trail this thing by 6. With 3 minutes to go, that'll help them. And so with that, only the third foul on Canada, but a chance for Puerto Rico to get reset. Quezada. She's got Cat all up in her personal business. Torres. She likes space in her relationship. She makes a nice behind-the-back move. And And she will draw a now fourth foul on Canada. And this one will get her on the line to shoot one. Puerto Rico got to have them all at the free throw line to get back in it. Still looking at a 5-point deficit. Crozen inside. Belmore getting back to it, but whoa, misses the layup. Puerto Rico trying to make a little run here. They certainly get some momentum if they can get one of these to go. Dos. Bueno. 13-10. Plouffe responds right back. Melendez is down. 2:15 to play. Torres. Can she catch fire? She misses that second two attempt. 2-possession lead for Canada. Entry pass, nobody home. Leave a message at the beat for Mama Crozon. Page poking it away. 8 ticks to shoot for Puerto Rico. Showed a spark there and climb back in it to get within 3. And Canada have answered back. Gonzalez, she came in strapped. She fires 2 from the top of the key and it's back down to 3. 15-12, buck 52. Puerto Rico will not go away quietly. How will Canada respond now with Belmore whipping it up to Cat. Plouffe. Cat on the attack, but she'll miss. Looks like a whistle underneath on Puerto Rico. And it is. That'll put Catherine Plouffe, 2-time AmeriCup champion, on the line. And Cat will miss it. Melendez. Big possession. Gonzalez is going to get a look. Gonzalez is not going to see it go down. That obviously would have made it a 1-point game. Look at this passing. That is just experience in the game. You cannot fall asleep for a half a second against Canada or you're going to pay. Melendez to the crib. Can't convert the layup. The zone. Page, that'll go out of bounds. And Canada's lead remains at 4. Page with 6 points in the game. She would have loved to get up to 8. That might have put it out of reach for Puerto Rico, but it is still very much a game. Gonzalez, capable shooter. Torres, the leading scorer with 5. She'll get it. Driving left. Trying to get rid of Belmore. Look at the ball adjustment. It's 16-13. The zone. Russell now. Trying to get in her bag. Russell. Late in the shot clock. Missed everything. And Gonzalez is gassed. She's saying, get me out of here. Quezada will come in as Puerto Rico take over the possession. Every time you touch the ball the rest of the way, it is precious. Melendez. Oh no, she should have shot that layup. Too unselfish on that play was Melendez. I think she should have attempted that. In any case, how they gonna stop Cat? No, can't do that deep in the post. Oh, now Cat with a hand on it, and it got physical after the blocked shot. Whistle against Puerto Rico with 21 seconds left. They need a prayer. You know that Canada's going to use clock. Actually, Page, the start, it's against it. If they get a shot up quick, they got to do it now. Torres, that will go, But time is running out. They got to foul. They got to do something. And Torres does get in there and foul Belmore. Competitive effort from Puerto Rico. And the shot making from Torres was crazy late to keep him in it. Belmore can officially put him to bed here at the charity stripe, though. All she needs is one. And that one is coming right now. That is your proverbial nail in the coffin. With only 2 seconds left. Belmore with one more to go, and that is the icing on the cake. That will do it. Puerto Rico call a timeout for some reason. They're only delaying the Canadian celebration as they will move a step closer in their title defense. Puerto Rico with a good showing here in 2025. Pretty big underdogs here against Canada and fought them tooth and nail. You saw Canada open this game up to a 6-point advantage with that 2-point shooting. And then the Puerto Ricans brought their guns out as well. And they started busting back. They'll end up losing this one by a final tally of 19-15. Oh, Canada. They moving on up to the semis. Puerto Rico out in the quarters. The defending champs will continue to defend. Quarterfinal number 1 in the books. We'll keep it in the ladies' competition. With our next quarterfinal, we will find out who Canada will play. It comes between Paraguay and Brazil. Quarterfinal number 2 on deck from León. Don't you move. Don't move.
Semifinalista de este cuadro es nada más y nada menos que Paraguay contra Brasil. Así tendremos definida la primera semifinal del AmeriCup. Canadá ya está instalada en la siguiente ronda.
It's a nice touch.
Y es el rival de estos dos equipos que vienen a continuación, León. Invitamos a la gente que está aquí atrás en la segunda fase. Véngase a las gradas a disfrutar, a echar horas, a echar ánimo y a vivir momentos impresionantes con este nivel de básquetbol. Este es el mejor torneo de esta modalidad 3x3, el más grande de las selecciones nacionales. Y está viviéndose aquí en León, Guanajuato, la capital del deporte. Nuestras selecciones están clasificadas en los cuartos de final y tendrán acción también más adelante. Ahora vamos con Paraguay contra Brasil.
So here we go for quarterfinal number 2. Paraguay has been an impressive team, in my opinion, all the way from the qualifying draw. There's a lot to like about this Paraguay team as they make their way to the floor against powerhouse Brazil. Paraguay, who went undefeated, actually lost one game in the qualifying draw against Venezuela, but didn't lose a game in the main draw. They beat Argentina by 8, beat Chile by 9. And here's their squad. Ana Brites, Paula Ferrari, Paloma Nis, and Marta Peralta representing Paraguay. Trying to make a deep run here in 2025. Team statistically that is average 17 points a game. Have left some to be desired from deep, 24%. Paraguay's issue is they got to stop turning the ball over. 10 a game. As for Brazil, they've medaled, the country has medaled at every edition of the AmeriCup. They want to keep that trend going. Coming out in the green with a 1-1 record out of the main draw. They lost to the United States, but they beat Jamaica by 6. 2024, they took a bronze at the AmeriCup. Never a gold. Is this going to be the squad to do it? Gabriela Guimarães, Luana de Souza, Rain, Santana, and Victoria Mora. Team Brazil.
Momento de presentar a los árbitros designados para este partido. Como segundo referee, Sonia Maldonado de Puerto Rico. Y como primer árbitro, Fernando Saavedra de Chile.
So for Brazil, their leading scorer is Gabriela Guimarães, 6.5 per game. Has not made a 2-point shot yet. The 2-point shooting has been an issue for Team Brazil. As usually De Souza is a dependable 2-point shooter. But as a team, Brazil has hit 3 of 24. Paraguay, not that much better. 6 of 25. Could be a low score. Brazil averaging 14 a game, Paraguay averaging 17. First time they meet at this stage at the AmeriCup. Canada awaits the winner. Countdown's over, let's get it on. QF number 2. And a quick foul on Brazil. Paraguay have turned it over an average of 10 times a game throughout this tournament. Got to hold on to the rock in the game of 3x3. Brazil done a much better job at that. Just 4 turnovers for them. And they've been one of the top 5 teams on the offensive boards. There's another offensive rebound. Mora wants 2. And we don't always get what we want, do we? Gabriela, she says, I'll do it. No, she won't. That's missed. De Souza gets it clear. Luana swings it. Gabi back out to Luana. Can she get her touch going? That's a good sign. And a fist pump. She is pumped up. I really think that Luana's a game-changing type player. She's that good. She looks like she's locked in. 1-2 combo. Inside, Gabi will miss it, but she gets a whistle. Love that inside matchup with Brites and Gabriela. Brites has been a premier defender in this tournament. Best defender for Paraguay against the best scorer for Brazil. Gabriela. No. Loose ball. Sure, nearly tracked down. Brites couldn't get to it. Paraguay touched it last. At least it looked like that. I'm wrong. It was Brazil who touched it last. Nice is going to start the possession for Paraguay. Here they go. Speaking of dangerous scores, Ferrari. Uh-oh. Got a white foul? I believe that's what the call is. It is. I think Paraguay's success is going to be dictated on whether or not Ferrari can heat back up again. She was unbelievable in the qualifying draw. And not nearly the same in the main draw. They're going back down to the post office, and Gabriela is causing issues. And Brites is trying to figure out how do I defend her? You have to ask ChatGPT. Gabi cashes in from the charity stripe. Quick clear for Paraguay. Nice uses the screen. She will try to get it inside. It's broken up. And it will be white ball off of green. La voz por 3x3. That's me. I tried to say it in Spanish. I think I messed it up. I'll just stick to English. Luana, you stick to shoot. She missed that one. Ferrari turning the corner. Knees. She's got a knees for speed. See what I did? What she did is get her team on the board. Mora misses the crib. First time that Mora has worn a senior 3x3 national team jersey. Enjoying the experience. Starting the possession for Team Brazil. Gabby to the left, to the left. Brites swings it. Peralta inside now. Brites, well, no. Oh no, oh no, no. Oh no, no. And a tactical foul flopping inside. After the missed layup, they do make up for, no, they don't make up for it. It gets worse. Paraguay need to settle down. The experienced Brazilians. They've been there, done that. Quarterfinals for Brazil is usually just a formality. This is a country that competes for gold, silver, and bronze almost each and every year. Luana swings it. Screen is, well, I thought the screen was going to be set. Moore takes it herself. Ball was broken up. Gabby with 3 to shoot. Dos, uno. She better get it up. She does. Doesn't fall, but Luana on the boards. Luana falling away. It won't go. It stays. 2.5 minutes in. Oh, look at the defense. Active hands. Even when you can't see the ball, it leads to that. Defensive plays like that lead to offensive plays like that. Tough bucket inside from Knees. She's got both of Paraguay's opening scores. Gabby now back down in the post office. Oh, nice two-piece. Knees is cooking. Knees got the recipe right now. Brazil don't clear it, so that last possession is null and void, but man, got to give Knees credit right now because she is single-handedly keeping Paraguay in this game. So Paloma Knees, the 26-year-old for Paraguay, has come in and taken it upon herself to get straight buckets for her squad. Meantime, for Brazil, it's been Gabriela who's been leading the way. Of course, Luana de Souza hit a 2 as a part of their 6-4 lead. Here we go. Play ball. We back on. South American clash. Ferrari with a South American splash. All the way from Paraguay. 6 up. Up fake, Gabby. Gabby to the left. Gabriela Guimarães. She woke up in beast mode. Gabby will miss that one. Right back and out of reach, but will still have the Wilson in possession. You know where she's going, down to the post office. Morta falling away, tough shot. And we'll get nothing out of it. Brites Looking for Peralta. Peralta speeding, kicking. Ferrari. No. Brites. No. Out of bounds. Got a good one. 7-6 contest. The Brazilian men looking on as the fellas competition is going to start after this one with their quarterfinal action. Luana, up fake. Gabby, you don't want to let her shoot. They did, and fortunately for Paraguay, they didn't have to pay for it. Knees, air mails it. Kicked out now to Luana. Luana, run off the 2-point arc. She will get to that left spot, and she finishes. Lays chips. Knees, ooh, good move, but she decides to give it up. Peralta ain't giving nothing up. She draws the foul. She's going to shoot a free throw. Peralta, nothing but you know what. They didn't see an open shooter in rain. So they're going to try to get to the hard way. Luana, no good. Quick clear. Ferrari, where are you going? She will miss it. Nice up fake. Didn't have the touch. How about Brazil? Long rebound. Oh, with the speed. Mora, oh, that pass had too much heat on it. It was too caliente. They get it to the corner. Ferrari. She's still off target from deep. Knees. Breaking Luana's knees with that in and out. That was tough. We're dead even. Anybody's game. 8-8. What balance from Gabriela. That was ballerina-like. Ferrari keeps shooting and misfiring. Important to keep your confidence, though, as a shooter in 3x3. As you see, Luana ain't going to stop. She hit her first one. She hasn't hit one since. Ferrari's been about the same. Cross-court pass to knees. Can't get her second deuce to go. Stays where it's at for now. That ball wasn't cleared. That ball was not cleared. I saw the signal from up top. They got away with a free attempt right there. Luana. She crashes in the lane. And she will go to the line. Paraguay's 6th foul, no more to give. Timeout on the floor.
Intenso el sol que se vive aquí en León, Guanajuato. Calor. Y mucho básquetbol lo que hemos tenido durante estos 3 días. Los siguientes 2 encuentros serán de selecciones varoniles. Viene Estados Unidos en contra de Argentina y también la selección de Brasil varonil contra la República Dominicana. Por el pase a semifinales vivimos los cuartos de final de este AmeriCup en el último día de actividades en la capital del deporte, León, Guanajuato.
Here we go, 4 hours south of Mexico City. We are giving it to you from León, Mexico. And De Souza giving Brazil a 2-point lead. Second media timeout now, 10-8. Been a contentious second contest of the day. Game 1 saw Canada advance past Puerto Rico. Winner of this contest gets the ladies of the North in the semifinals. She'll get the lead up to 3. Make that 4. Peralta. Now, Paraguay do have the ability to connect from long range. So this one is not out of reach, but man, Brazil. Luana better sit down. She can get a technical for standing up. But the lead for Brazil at 5 now, but they do pick up a 7th foul, by the way. And Ferrari, this is the chance to stop the bleeding. Slow the Brazilian momentum right now. First of 2 goals. So does the second. Clean trip to the stripe in a 3-point game is what we got. Morta will turn it over. Ferrari will turn the corner. She will vroom to the left wing. Up top, Peralta with the hezzy fake. Peralta, adios. Misses it. Brites is battling underneath. She converts it, and we got a 1-possession game now. Got a good one. And man, I just got about 50 more fans that just strolled into the venue. Come on. Have a seat. Get comfortable. It's the quarterfinals. We turn it up. Siéntate. Luana. Tech free throw is converted. Oh, and a quick offensive foul on Brazil. Gives it back. 3:01 left. Got to fix the shot clock. Some astute officiating to recognize that. Ferrari, crazy shot. Can't hit it. Got to be careful. She could have got called for a flopping technical. She ties it up. That's a good defensive play. Ferrari, nice timing. Earns a possession for Paraguay. Brites inside, knees, been the top scorer, trying to regain her touch. Brites battling. Who touched it last? Luana turns on the burners for the lefty lay. She's playing her best game so far in the tournament. Right on time. A timely make for Peralta. Oh, that's stolen away. Ooh, Peralta now. She got her driver's license. Whoa. And she has a collision with Mora. I think they both got insurance. A little fender bender in the paint. That will put Peralta on the line to shoot a couple more free throws. Both teams in a penalty. Huge free throws for Peralta that can get her team within one. See, on the first. Second one, you better believe it. It's 14-15. 14-15. Step back. Dropped off. Gabby. Mora. Nope. Nobody's got it. It is white ball. Oh. The momentum is shifting. Oh, contact. That's on. Is that on Brazil? That is. And that is the 10th foul on Brazil. So the result of that 10th foul is 2 free throws and possession for Paraguay. Ferrari on the first, it'll go. Game is tied. Paraguay can take their first lead since early in the game with that free throw, and they are in front. Knees. Offensive foul. No free throws on an offensive foul, but a change of possession. And 1:50 left in the contest. This game is heating up. What a comeback for Paraguay to get in front. Both teams having foul issues, as Paraguay with their next offensive foul to be their 10th. So they will be in the double penalty. Peralta's got to be careful. Ooh, she made her put both hands down like 6:30. You know what time it is. Ferrari, dime, dropped, layup made. Luana. Gabby, jab, and misses it. Paraguay leading 17-16. Minute 22, ball back up top, Paraguay. The smart thing for them to do would be attack the basket. I don't know about that. I think the strategy for both teams has got to be attack. Attack. Right? Think about it. You'll get to the free throw line and you'll get possession. They're taking twos. I don't understand it. Luana, she gets it. She drives, but she misses it. Up top to Ferrari. Up fake. Ball. Oh, ball's kicked. Ball's kicked. Fresh 12. But again, late in the game, the fatigue is a factor. You're tired. It's hard to drive. I get it. But it must be done. Oh, man. Mental miscue. Likely due to fatigue. Off the check ball, Ferrari certainly took a step. And now it's back over to Brazil. 50 seconds to go. Mora wants to get it inside. They're going to let Gabriela start to operate. Gabby, no time to go. She's got to go now. She's double teamed and D'd up. And it's kicked out with 38 seconds left. Peralta on the drive. Peralta looking for an open shooter or a whistle. Peralta got to get a shot up. She will get to the crib. Misses it. Gabby with a big board. Cleared out to Mora. Mora, two-piece. Boom! Big shot for Mora. puts Brazil in front by 1. Ferrari can't answer back. 14 ticks left. Ball in Brazil's possession. Mora pulls it again. Paraguay will get a chance. It's in Ferrari's hands. Look at the defense. Gabby says, no, mommy. Not this time. Brazil advanced to the semifinals. They will face Canada. A thriller here in game numero dos from León. But it is Brazil that end up on top, 18-17. Paraguay stormed back late to take a 1-point lead, only to see a big shot landed by Mora. The go-ahead bucket. Here it is in your face. Hand down, woman down. Brazil moving up to the semis where Canada awaits. Great tournament for Paraguay. Looking forward to seeing their squad next year in 2026. But this will not be the time that they will finish on the podium. Brazil's hopes remain alive. There we go, 2 women's quarters in the books. Now we'll let the fellas take center stage and see what they can do. The battle for gold in León will continue. USA men and Argentina, followed by Brazil men and Dominican Republic. Coming your way after the highlights. We're rolling on in León. Let's take a look at the top bucket getters for the men. It is none other than Lotto. You don't get a nickname like Lotto without being straight money. He was an assassin yesterday for Team Puerto Rico, who come in undefeated, and then 43 years young. A spry Steve Sir and the undefeated Canadians, they top the scoring charts as we enter the men's competition and get a look at the quarterfinal brackets. That look good, don't it? Yeah, Argentina, USA, Brazil, DR, PR, Chile, Canada, Mexico. The Elite Eight in the men's competition. Of course, the United States are looking for what would be a 4th gold medal. Brazil trying to get back on the podium. Puerto Rico have won gold before in 2023, a previous winner. And the Canadian men, who have done nothing but get better and better. What they haven't done is won gold. And they're going to try to do that here in 2025 with the men's quarterfinals in front of us. USA, Argentina, getting ready to come out of the tunnel. And here comes Big Cameron Forte, the new ad for the USA. Yes, he does look a little bit like The Weeknd. And let me tell you, he's heartless. Okay, that was bad. I should have thought about it before I said it, but I can't take it back now. Big Cindy. Mitch Hahn, returning member of the 2024 gold medal team, Olympian, and two-time AmeriCup gold medal winner, the real deal, Dylan Travis. It's always a show when Carew shows on the flow. Out comes Hank to round out the American four. Team USA undefeated. Not a shock. It is what they do. Dominating this competition since its inception. They've averaged 21 points a game. They blasted the Cayman Islands 21-4 and then won by 9 over Mexico. So their margin of victory is in double digits. Now, as for their opponents, let me tell you, Argentina is not a team to be slept on. They did split their group phase. They didn't have enough to contend with Canada, but they survived a shootout with Trinidad and Tobago and those Boyd bros. So there's something to be said about that. But Team Argentina averaging 17.5 points a game. They're not shooting it great from two-point range, 20%. They're one of the top rebounding teams, and they've taken pretty good care of the ball. 5 turnovers a game. But they have been hacking like computer nerds. They have been hacking like cyber criminals. Their team fouls per game are at 10. They got to slow down against this United States team if they hope to have any chance whatsoever.
De presentar a los referees de este partido como segundo referee, Canadá. Como primer árbitro, Pedro Maya from Portugal.
All righty, our opening men's quarterfinal from León, Mexico. Vamos, here we go. No surprise to see him get it down to the post office, but Bolívar Forte will miss his first shot of this quarterfinal against Argentina. Young talent on this Argentinian team, and will certainly be the biggest test of their young careers against the mighty United States, defending champs, 3-time winners. Just a reminder for you. Another reminder for you. The voice of 3x3, Kyle Montgomery, in your ear. Having some fun out here on the mic, can you tell? Meantime, they can't keep up with the real deal. He gets to the bucket with the quickness. 2-ball is off the mark. Wild shot. Forte flies in, and he gets whistled for the foul. Mitch Hahn, actually the United States leading scorer in the tournament so far, putting up about 7 a game. Forte right behind him at 6. Meantime, for Argentina, it's Alejo Maggi who leads the way for them. Gets him on the board at the free throw line. Dylan Travis down in the post. No soup for him. Ooh, quick hands. Got to watch your pockets. Kicked out to Big Cindy. Oh, get it out. Hondo recovers and scores. Good defense inside for Argentina. And some offense, too. The young gun, Mazzucchelli, to the crib. Round comes, oh, Dylan. He tackled the man. Wait a minute. Oh, wait. That's an offensive foul. I think I agree with Travis. I mean, he had a man on his back. That's great. Pause. We continue. 2-2. Mazzucchelli, he wants to rock. Look at this kid. Man, he is taking him on the scenic route. Down Broadway on the highway. That youth allows him to have the energy. Looking like Steph Curry that last possession. Gives Argentina a 1-point lead. A minute in, the real deal. Up top to Big Cinny. Han, he got 99 problems, but a swish ain't one. Hit me. 4-3. Fernandez off iron. Big Cinny out to the Caruso. Real deal. Turning the corner. He's been dropping dimes left and right. Leads the men's field in key assists. And there's another one for you. The thievery from Caruso. Big Cinny swings it. Henry to Travis behind the back. To Caruso. He puts up some mess. The start of the possession there looked good for the USA. Caruso looked a little bit confused there as he misses the shot badly, but the USA lead 2-0. USA women also undefeated heading to the quarterfinals today. We'll see them later. Right here, right now, it's Maggie. Gets the pass over. And the travel is force. Forte getting after it defensively. Known for his offensive production in the Pro League, on the World Tour, where he plays for Team Chong Min. There he goes. He told the defender get lost, and he listened. To the bucket. Forte advances the USA lead to 6-3. Ball fake, travel call. So the USA defense have Argentina a little bit discombobulated. Reminder that winner advances to the semifinals. Quarterfinals are single elimination. Show up or get shown out. That's the way it goes here on the last day of this 2025 AmeriCup. Down to the body shop, you're going to get these dents. That's what Forte said. Oh, Forte. Can't keep up with that youthful speed, though. I like what Mazzucchelli is doing right now for Argentina. Caruso. Easy layup for him. USA continue to respond. Forte. Oh, that's some Olay defense. Yeah, Mazzucchelli is giving him that work right now. Credit Santino, 21 years old. Nowhere to go but up for Travis. He'll miss it. Body's hitting the flow. They'll scoop it over to Forte, and he will drop it in. Forte pokes it out of bounds. I believe it'll be Argentina ball. After immediate timeout, Forte needs some wind. He needs some nail. But in all seriousness, if you're new to 3x3, you got to understand this is an extreme sport. Played outdoors in the conditions, so dealing with the heat, dealing with the wind, and as you can see, the play is frenetic. It is non-stop, back and forth, defense to offense, just like that. 12-second shot clocks. And oftentimes you'll see 5-on-5 players, maybe take this game for granted when they first start playing it. And they experience it, and they realize it's a whole different beast. Anyway, my soliloquy is over. We back to ball. Inside they go to Caruso! Oh! Does that count as a body? If it was a dunk, it was a sophomore. But it counts. Han by himself, nah. He got reservations for two now. Big Cinny is cooking. USA lead this thing by 7. Mazzucchelli. He's been the only one for Argentina so far. And not the best foul on the young fella, but the credit for the effort. But the USA right now looking like a well-oiled machine. To Forte now. Forte, he gets to the baseline. Ooh, good defense. Mazzucchelli almost had another one. Uh-oh. Big Cinny. Not that time. Inside to Caruso. Forte. Uh-oh. They got to get a shot up. This is not the best possession. Look at that. Oh, no, no shot clock violation. That ball hit the rim. So the extra effort from Forte will give the United States their 13th point of the game. So Mazzucchelli, the lone bright spot for Argentina. He's got 5 of their 6. It's been Hahn and Forte for the USA. Approaching the midway point. Fernandez, no. The real deal. Oh, wait a minute. We got a blue foul. Argentina trying to pull off the upset of upsets. They met the USA only once at the AmeriCup before. That was 2023. That was the same year the USA went undefeated en route to what was their second gold back then. So the Battle of the Americas on this final day of action from León, Mexico. Make sure you give us a follow on social media. Get active with us. At FIBA 3x3 is the official account. Check out all your highlights and updates. Use the hashtag 3x3 AmeriCup. If you want to follow me, that's easy. At 3x3 The Voice. What's happening? Travis, pocket pass for Yo. Smash. 14-6, beautiful setup. Now down to the post office. Ooh, nice moves, Maggie. But he can't convert it. Travis will get called for the foul. It's been an ideal tournament so far for the United States. Again, scoring 21 points a game. Holding opponents to, 8 points a game. So Mazzucchelli will throw that one away. And only turned the ball over 3 times a game. Mitch Hahn, not that time. Mazzucchelli now with Big Cindy on the island. What kind of dish was that? Oh, they don't finish it, but that was some different cuisine I ain't seen. Mazzucchelli. And listen, I'm unbiased. I don't cheer for any team, but that's a pass that I like to see finished off. I want to see a score on the end of a pass like that. That was crazy. See, you miss that layup on a pass like that. That ruins friendships. Caruso chunks the deuces. A little strong. But USA with an 8-point lead. Nice entry pass. Good help defense, though, from Dylan Travis. Dylan Travis. All first-team defense. Pro League, national team. There's a reason why he's an Olympian. He'll whip it out, and they'll get it down to the torture chamber. Forte looking for another victim, but defense holds that time. Defense holds that time. Forte, he does not shoot from long range, if you notice. He is bully ball personified. Mazzucchelli, bag work. Mazzucchelli in his bag like DoorDash. Best delivery of the day for him. Caruso dribbles it. Mazzucchelli has it. Let's watch the kid. See what he can do. Mazzucchelli, a U23 star for Argentina. He's trying to put Big City on the bucket list, but lefty layup is missed. Forte trying to get Fernandez out of his personal business. Fernandez gets caught reaching in, and you can see Forte is gassed. It's a combination of the speed and the heat. We started early today, 12 o'clock start to open up our quarterfinals, and we'll play well into the evening. 16 total games, as you know. By the end of business today, we'll have 3 medalists in each gender's competition. Some of the highlights so far in this one. It's been USA from the jump. Good heads from Argentina. Fernandez wastes no time. Good pass to Maggie. Big Cinnamon to the real deal. Big Cinnamon on the attack. He will miss it, but Dylan Travis got his back like a pack with straps. He will clean up the mess and maintain an 8-point lead for the USA. Travis, defense is strong. Oh, they run out of time. I think I said yesterday that Dylan Travis has locked up more ballers than basketball wives. He continues to prove me right. Perimeter, inside, he gets the job done. I won't recycle that joke again. I got to come up with a different one. Fernandez. USA hit with I believe, a delay of game technical. And that's why we see the free throw coming up here. Wait. Yeah, well, never mind. Continue. I thought that should have been a USA ball, but I was wrong. Don't look now, but Argentina within 3 possessions. They have not come to be a pushover for the United States. Oh, great defense, Mazzucchelli. I was talking about Dylan Travis's defense, but Mazzucchelli. This kid has a promising future in 3x3. Two-way player, and make it a big stop for Argentina. Mazzucchelli, oh, that pass should have been stolen. Boy, you could have kept that game. Hahn with the block out of bounds. 2:23 officially left in our first men's quarterfinal from León. We play on. Mazzucchelli, 2-piece, no. Fernandez, itchy pass. Yeah. They find Molita inside. El Chope. Forte will scoop it. Uh-oh. That's going to be upgraded. I knew it. Okay. By the book in 3x3, if there's no play on the ball on an aggressive foul, it is going to be automatically upgraded to an unsportsmanlike foul. So that means that Hahn is going to shoot 2 free throws here. But you got to make a play on the ball, and obviously the foul can't be considered dangerous. So that'll be upgraded, and if Hahn can knock both these down at the line, I think that is going to put this game out of reach for Argentina. That would make it a 7-point deficit with 2:08 officially left. Big City at the line, representative of Team Miami on the Pro Tour. And he will represent at the line. 2 makes in a row. 2 minutes to go. And USA will happily give up an open layup on the inside. They want the ball. And they want to put the round thing in the round thing. They'll get reset now. That's just the 6th. No, that's the 7th. Never mind. That's the 7th foul on Argentina. So that's going to put Cameron Forte on the line. An area of his game that he struggles. Free throw shooting is his bugaboo. I'm not sure what it is, but he's a sub 50% free throw shooter. Did he touch anything? Was that an air ball? I'm not sure I saw that right. I'm not sure I want to see that again. An empty trip to the stripe for the USA. Under 2 minutes to go, but they got a 3-possession lead. And a foul to give. Fernandez, no. Long rebound. Stays with Argentina. And Caruso is going to get called for a shoving foul. So no more fouls for the United States to give. Oh, never mind. I was wrong. No foul. Out of bounds off Argentina. Oh, nice play. A selfish drop off from Travis to Forte. And then an offensive foul on Argentina only makes matters worse. USA could end this game with a 2-piece. Or a trip to the line. So Argentina on the brink of elimination here in the quarterfinals. Another dominant performance from the USA if they can finish it off. That ball is kicked. Out of bounds, but Argentina want to challenge it. So they'll take a closer look over at the scores table. But time is of the essence for Argentina. Given the way the game is played with 12-second shot clocks, and you see a minute 26 left, you'd think that it'd be over. But I've actually seen comebacks from 1912 with under 2 minutes in my 10 years broadcasting for 3x3. It is extremely rare. Improbable, but not impossible. Also considering the foul situation for Argentina and the USA just needing 2 points. But that challenge is won. So it did go off of the USA. Smart challenge for Argentina. They'll get the possession. Now they got to start firing up some twos. Now's the time to get looks like that and make them count. Off the miss. USA is smart. You know what they're going to do. They're going to use some clock, and they're going to get it to their most dominant offensive player, Forte. Dylan, Travis, no. Offensive rebound by Caruso. Travis, too much heat on the pass. Caruso launches the 2. Guess who? It's Forte. Captain Saber, bro. Mazzucchelli, thank you. He hits it to get Argentina within 6, but all they need is 1, and he's the one like Lincoln. Cam Forte, bully ball, bulldozes Argentina in the quarters. USA in their title defense. They will continue 21-14 over Argentina. Big time performance from Cameron Forte in his first time wearing the 3x3 national team jersey for the United States. Mitch Hahn, an early catalyst. All around well-balanced performance for the USA. And love to Argentina. Played a good tournament this year, but still some work to do. I do like the young talent, especially in Mazzucchelli. They've got some pieces to build around going forward. So we will see them in the future, and hopefully see him in the future as well. The USA, the first men's team to lock down a spot in the semifinals. Born in the USA. All right, that's that for that one. I can't promise that that'll be the end of my singing. I'm not that bad. Meantime, our next quarterfinal will decide who plays the United States in the semis. It'll be Brazil and Dominican Republic, lacing them up for another 10-minute sprint before we have our first entertainment break. So again, don't go far. You don't want to miss this next one. Who's going to have a date with the USA? Brazil or DR? It's coming up. This should be a fun fight. Team Brazil trying to make it back to the mountaintop. They're one of the teams I think most expected to have a chance to play for gold in this competition. And so far, so good. They haven't lost a game. An 8-point win over Ecuador and a 4-point win over Chile is how they arrive here into the quarterfinals. With the weatherman, William Weirman, leading his squad out to the floor. Their top scorer, by the way, he'll be out there soon. Leonardo Branquino, averaging 7.5 per. You're looking at maybe the most powerful interior player in this competition. That is Jonatas Melo. Only 4 points for him. But he's done a great job on the board. 6.5 rebounds a game for Jonatas Melo. And again, Branquino, the top bucket getter at 7.5 per. Saw him find his touch from long range yesterday. Well, actually, no. That was somebody else. And, of course, Leandro de Silva. Branquino shot it solidly from 2, 33%. Not bad considering that this is an outdoor sport. All right, Dominicanos. Let's see how they do. Coming out of group play with a 1-1 record. They beat Jamaica in a close one and then fell to Puerto Rico 21-15. They got Shamil Bayas, Reynor, Moquete, Cesar Reyes, and Sariel Antonio Luciano Rojas Thompson. Dominican Republic last year at the AmeriCup nearly took a medal. Came up just short, but have been one of the more competitive men's teams over the past several years. They finished 4th in 2024. They want to be on the podium this time around. They got enough talent to. This is a tough matchup for them, though, because of Brazil's size and physicality. Brazilian women, they move on to the semifinals. We'll see them against Canada. So the men want to fly the flag strong too. With no further ado, it's time to get this thing going from León, Mexico. Good action so far. Last time Dominican Republic was on the podium was 2023 at the Miami AmeriCup. So we'll find out who moves on or not as we are off and running. Quarterfinal number 2 for the men. Game number 4 on the day. Branquino offline on his first 2 attempts. Bias will get him moving around the perimeter as he drops it off to Moquete. Reina lines one up. Missed it right. Loose ball lands in Branquino's hands. He wants to get it down to the post. No, he doesn't. He wants to get it to De Silva. He can shoot those. He does not make those. Not that one. That's what I meant. And De Silva locked in a shoving contest with Bias down there. Look out for Rojas for Dominican Republic in this game. I think he could be an X factor. His scoring yesterday was impressive. Kind of a herky-jerky type offensive player, very unorthodox, but he finds ways to get buckets. But you don't need me to tell you about the size of Brazil. They just punish you. I don't know what else to say. They can get to the rim. They've got shooting outside too, but they are a sizable team. Got to finish those if you're DR. And Reyes, no. Will is going to clear things out for Melo. That pass is too far, but he saves it anyway. And Melo is fouled over the back. Brazil reaching 21 points in both of their wins in group play. And not a shock to learn that they are the top rebounding team out of the field. Only allow 15 points a game in group play. And doing a great job not fouling, staying under the threshold. That's how you win 3x3 games at a competition like this. On the cut is Melo. He will track the ball down. He will battle. Look at Rojas. He gets called for the foul, but I'm gonna give Rojas credit. It's not many players that can hold off Melo in the post. And Rojas, he showed up. He lost his teeth guard, so he paid for it. Well, he hasn't paid for it yet. Melo's got to hit the free throw. Now, that'll cost him a point. Reyes, it flies off iron. Melo outside to Will. Good defense. Reyes with the thievery, delivered to Rojas. Rojas gets the hook up. Oh, he missed it though. Kind of rushed it. Willie, who you faking? Finishes with the yam. Reyes, he'll have a chance for one himself. They trade a dunk for a dunk. Melo, what he doing out there? He drains the two in the corner. Seeing Yonatas Melo shoot a two is like a Sasquatch sighting. It's like seeing a Loch Ness monster somewhere. It never happens. He made it count. Brazil up by 4. Almost 2 minutes in. Out to Reyes. Good look. All net, all wet. De Silva using a lot of time here. Willie. Well, from long range. No, De Silva will track down the offensive rebound. DR have got to focus on putting a body on Brazil. The battle of the boards is going to be key in this one. As Reyes will utilize that speed, but a good contest at the rim prevented the layup being made. De Silva, he can play in the post too. Oh, Reyes said no, he can't. Oh, Reyes with that defense. Rojas now, baseline. Turn around. Jay misses everything. Uh-oh. Branquino, normally that ball is going up. Instead, he decides to get reset. Now he's thinking about it. Okay, they're going to stick with what works. And what has worked so far is finding holes on the interior of DR's defense. They've run the pick and roll consistently. That's what they feel like their advantage is. That is the 4th foul on Dominican Republic. They trail this game by 2. Winner gets the United States. That one broken up by Reyes. Reyes will put the brakes on Melo to get it back. Reyes chunks the deuces, nearly got it to go. It doesn't fall, but he does get the foul. Reyes will shoot 2. Cesar Reyes averaging 6 points a game for Dominican Republic in this tournament. And is knocked down all but one free throw. That one will find its mark. Reyes is the slasher on this DR team. And a good finisher, athleticism. Oh, Branquino. Oh, he got away with a walk right there. At least from my angle. The ball don't lie. Out of bounds, it'll go. Coach Lucas Carvalho telling his team, don't give up, don't give up. and they're going to get a coaching warning for that. In the game of 3x3, coaches cannot coach during the game. But, saying don't give up, I don't know if I got any issue with that. In any case, it's a warning. Next time it's a technical. We're back rolling in a 5-5 tie. Moquete keeps it alive. Moquete driving high off the glass, gets nothing from it. Weirman to De Silva. Now the Brazilian offense looks a little bit confused. De Silva's got to do something. Not a bad idea. He lays it up to Melo for the 6-point for Brazil. They lead it by 1. We got a foul on Brazil. So the foul separated by just 2. And again, Dominican Republic have had an issue. Oh, nice move from Rojas. This is going to be physical. I'm actually a little bit shocked that there's been as few fouls in this game so far as we've seen. Brazil with just 2, but DR now with just 1 more foul to give. They're up to 5. And we got a 6-6 tie. This is going to be a battle. De Silva to Branquinho. Branquinho sees some daylight in the lane. Oh, he smokes the layup. DR can take advantage. Moquete gives it up. Oh, yeah. That's where they want. I can understand what Dominican Republic are trying to do. They're running a 3-man weave action out on the perimeter to try to find a mismatch. And if they get Melo on the perimeter against one of the quicker guards, particularly Moquete or Rojas, that's going to be an opportunity for them to attack Reyes as well. There they go with the 3-man weave action, top of the key. Moquete settles for the 2 attempt. And instead, it'll go out of bounds. 2-point shooting has not been the forte of either team. Sub 25% in the tournament. Weirman, probably their best shooter from long range, although that is spit out. Recovered by Dominican Republic. Moquete. Oh, we got a foul. So in case you're just joining us, we are well into the quarterfinals on this final day of action. And one semifinal is set for the women, as it'll be Canada and Brazil. And one semifinal is set for the men. Well, no, not set. One semifinalist is in for the men. United States, as they beat Argentina. Uh-oh. Now the fouls are starting to add up. DR committed an average of 9 a game yesterday. 7 puts you in a penalty, just so you know. 6-6 tie, ball back up top to Brazil. No more fouls to give for DR. And this foul is called on Brazil. They are now in the same position, each team with 6 fouls and 6 points. It's dead even. Dominican Republic. Reyes making his move. He cannot get rid of Branquinho. He still gets a bucket. That was a hell of a make from Reyes. Now you can see that potential I was talking about with him being a slasher and a basket attacker. Yeah, that'll be it for my analysis. That'll do it. Oh, defense from Will. Goes up top to swat it, but they converted anyway. Melo underneath. Will missed the shot. Big rebound inside by Rojas. Reyes lofts it. Rojas elevates, and Dominican Republic lead this thing 9-6. Great effort from the DR. Branquino cleared for takeoff. He'll lay it up and in before the horn. Down to a one-possession game. Reyes is starting to feel himself, but not enough on that shot. It comes right back to him. Somebody's got to shoot it. Eventually it's Rojas. And he'll get the score inside. They'll get a warning for defending in the restricted area. You can't defend in that semicircle after a made bucket. But so far, so good. Dominican Republic turning up the heat on Brazil. Branquino to De Silva. Weirman. Oh, they're going to waste it because of an offensive foul. I remember going to Santo Domingo a couple of years back. Had a great time. Covered a 3x3 event there. Alca and company. Got my first taste of Dominican Republic and the passion of the people, and I see it playing out in this game right here. They play with a lot of pride, toughness, effort, and they are in front by 3. I haven't got to visit Brazil yet. I want to. I've always wanted to. Maybe Rio, maybe Sao Paulo. Maybe it's in the future. But a lot of respect for both countries and what they bring to the game of 3x3. They've given us a good one here in the quarterfinals, I'll tell you that. 3-point lead for Dominican Republic and under 4 minutes to play. The voice of 3x3 in your ear. How y'all feeling? Uh-oh. Stolen by De Silva. Entry pass to Melo. Melo in the post office. He'll get it down to a one-possession game. 8-10. Who touched it last? Branquino is claiming that it's off of Moquete, and I believe that official Mima agrees. Actually, Brazil ball. Ooh, Melo. Got to be careful on that check ball. Branquino. 1 versus 2. Wild shot. DR's defense has been pretty impressive, I'd say, on the interior. Moquete gives it up. Keeping Brazil on the move. Can he get one to go down? Good box out by Branquino. Wide body. Willie from long range. Reyes just a little bit more pep in his step as he out-rebounds Melo. This is the advantage that DR had. They got the speed and the dexterity. So really a battle of contrast in style. Speed versus power. Offensive foul called on Branquino as he extended the elbow. So more mistakes in this game for Brazil than expected. They're in the penalty with 8 fouls, 2:57 to go. Back in DR's possession. Rojas, you left something. Stolen, delivered, De Silva elevates easy. We're approaching crunch time. Not quite yet, but with 2:40 to go, Moquete cannot buy a bucket right now. His stroke is broke. He'll get it to De Silva. He wants it in the post. He got a big advantage here. Rojas has been a nightmare inside with Melo. He's not even as big as one of his legs. And yet he continues to be a menace for Melo. That was crazy. De Silva turning on Reyes, tipped by Rojas, and Brazil are only going to have 2.5 seconds to shoot. No. I'm seeing a timeout signal by Blue, but nope. I think our official's going to talk about it. Moquete is claiming he did not call the timeout. So, okay, no timeout. But both teams got a little bit of a rest anyway. Thanks to that confusion right there. They get about a 10-second recharge. They'll take what they can get in a game like this with 2:07 left. Man. Branquinho to the cup. Oh, man, the layups for Brazil. Just too many mistakes for them. DR have got to capitalize. That's one way. Reyes makes it 11-9. Now it's Branquinho's turn to operate the post. The quick hands. Swiper, no swiping. Don't you watch Dora the Explorer? Kicked out to Bias. Bias on the attack. He'll miss it. De Silva tips it to himself. 90 seconds left in this game. No time for Brazil to panic. Oh, wait a minute. Will that count? That will. Yes, it will. Continuation. De Silva with a big response, and he can tie this game up at 11 apiece. Playing in this heat. In a game that's been physical, non-stop, back and forth. Who's got the endurance and the will to pull this game out with 1:26 left? And yellow will take a timeout. They'll give Leandro a chance to catch his breath, and hopefully for Brazil, knock down a free throw and get this game back even. Came to get down, to get up, just see some jump around. All right, we're back. De Silva. I said one free throw. It was my mistake. I didn't realize that Dominican Republic picked up their 7th. So that is the penalty foul. And De Silva can actually put Brazil in front with a make here and now. He does it. $1:25 left. Moquete. Shooter's gonna shoot. He has not hit one from deep yet. Oh, Melo camped out in the paint. That would have been an easy score for Brazil with Moquete defending Melo. But again, a game that has been marred with mistakes, turnovers, and yet and still Brazil have climbed back in front, even with the mistakes, even with the foul issues. Reyes. That's an ill-advised shot right there. They could have found a better one than that in their offense. Brazil ain't going to change what they do. They're going to continue to attack, turn around, and it is that man, Leonardo da Silva, has been the man for Brazil here late. Rojas long on the shot. We're at 45 seconds left, and Brazil lead this thing by 2, maybe more, definitely more. Melo hits it inside. They don't have to force twos right now. Oh, a flopping technical called on Rojas. But I was going to say for Dominican Republic, they have enough time to where they don't have to. This isn't the time you start forcing twos as soon as you get it. Credit Brazil for staying composed. They trailed by 3. It was a 9-6 game. Since then, Dominican Republic have scored 2 points, while Brazil had put on 8, make that 9. A 9-2 run for Brazil. .36 seconds still left, both teams in a penalty. couple of possessions for Dominican Republic that they probably wish they could have had back. Just heaving up twos instead of attacking the rim. You got to understand that Brazil don't want to foul you. If they do, you go to the free throw line and you stop the clock. And if they don't foul you, you're going to have an easier chance at a layup and keep it to a one-possession game. So in back-to-back possessions, they heaved them up. Brazil take advantage and have the ball with a fresh 12 to work with and a 4-point lead. Branquinho with the step back, trying to get rid of Moquete. He's going to use every bit of the 12-second shot clock, and he drains it. And that might do it. That might do it. Now they got to start shooting those twos. Well, and they take a one. In any case, with 3 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock, this game is about to be over. One last emphatic boom, an exclamation punch for Brazil. We'll see if they let that be the finish to this one. I believe they will. Horn sounds, final 18-12, Brazil moving on. They got a heck of a fight from DR, who had a lead late and had momentum going. But a trusted and tried system that Brazil run. They went back to it, never doubted themselves, converted at the free throw line, and come away with a 6-point win. Brazil, USA, men's semifinal. Yes, indeed. So we'll step aside for a quick moment, have an entertainment break, and we'll continue the quarterfinals on the women's side, USA and Argentina. Just a few minutes away from that. While, man.
mano arriba. Se la sabe. Se la sabe. Come on, come on. Dale, dale, dale. It's coming. Super. Dale, dale, dale. Another moment with the D-R-E. Yeah. Mira. What? So blaze it up like this. Blaze it out. Hold up. Yeah, las manos arriba. They not like us. 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 Yeah. Uh-huh. Para todos ustedes, aquí vamos a estar hasta las 8 de la noche para todos ustedes. Gracias, Carlos. Gracias, disculpas. ¿Cómo está mi gente de este lado?
All right, breaks over. We are punching the clock once again as we switch things back over to the ladies' competition. Ladies say, hey. Indeed, more quarterfinal action from León, Mexico. Here in front of the historic cathedral. First ever AmeriCup coming here. The 5th all-time edition of this event. And the United States women have won 2 gold medals. Came up short of that goal in 2024. They come out with a new looking squad in 2025, and they've been looking good. And I like the intro song. Give me more. Olympic Alicia Gray for a United States team to come in undefeated. 11-point win over Brazil, 6-point win over Jamaica. And WNBA talent 1 through 4. One of the favorites to get it done here in León. They've been great at the free throw line. The only area that the United States women have struggled is from 2-point land, where they've only landed 14% of their attempts, but they haven't had any issues, and they don't expect to against Argentina. They are favored here. But Argentina, they saw the men fall to the USA men, trying to avoid that same fate here against the USA. They come out of group play with a 1-1 record. They beat Chile by 6, and they lost to Paraguay by 8. Team Argentina with Camila Peri, Julieta Armesto, Natasha Perez, and Valentina Tondi. An Argentina team that really likes to attack the basket. Curious to see how successful they will be with the size of USA on the inside, especially with Shakira Austin, who stands 6'5". United States team with Naz Hillman as well. So Shakira Austin, Veronica Burton, Alicia Gray, and Naz Hillman trying to lead the USA back to glory. It's got to start in the quarterfinals. Single elimination. We're off and running. Quarterfinals for the women here in León, Mexico. Kyle Montgomery, a.k.a. the voice of 3x3. It is Swish Alicious from Alicia Gray to start the USA scoring. Defense as well. She'll poke that one away, but it stays in Argentina's possession. They try to answer with a deuce themselves. And Gray no good on that second attempt. But a good sign for the USA, who again struggled from 2-point range in pool play. The only blemish on their resume, but again, did not lose a game. Last year was the same for them. Different squad, but didn't lose a game until they got into the final against Canada. Had to take silver in 2024. Great defense inside. Shakira got a hand on it. Now it's Tondi in and out. You got to be quicker than that. 12-second shot clocks in 3x3. Quick decision making is a must if you're going to have success here. United States women with Gray, who won gold at the Tokyo Olympic Games. She's missed her last couple 2-point attempts. And Perry is going to put her to the test. Took her on a drive. Finishes with the reverse. Gray now being pestered by Petty. And that'll be the first foul on Argentina. Final day of action. 16 total games. We're moving right through the day. A couple of semifinals are already set. We'll see Brazil and Canada in the women's competition, and Brazil and the United States in the men. So we'll get to the other half of the bracket right here and now. Into the post office. Help defense, making life difficult on Kira. So that effort on the defensive end, active hands for Argentina. They want to try to make the USA as uncomfortable as possible. That's easier said than done. They're going to get it inside as Austin will miss it. Touch no rim, so a shot clock violation. Oh, nice find. And Gray gets called for the foul late on that layup attempt that will send Petty to the stripe. Camila Petty. She's Argentina's top scorer, only 4.5 a game, and one of the most unique releases in the tournament, respectfully. Meantime, Burton, two-piece lemon pepper. The two is going to count, but I believe it's going to be a foul inside against the USA. So that two from Burton does find its mark. So a couple of deuces for the United States to start off this quarterfinal. Tondi forces it up. That won't go. Kicked out. Hillman. Now Kira overseeing the floor. Hillman. Before the pass, a foul. Burton back to work for the USA. Gray. Help defense is going to come. And the reinforcements reinforce. Argentina trying to turn it into some points now. Oh, they will get nothing. Nada. Burton with a quick clear. Man, this is some really pesky Argentinian defense, but they're going to leave. They've left Burton a couple of times. That counts, by the way. Hillman inside. The W6 Player of the Year. Averaged 8.5 points and 6 rebounds for the Dream. And she will connect at the free throw line. A 6-1 start for the USA. Here we go. Perez. That pass nearly thrown out, actually thrown out. Perry couldn't get a handle on it. Quick move. Kira hands it off. Burton. Man, the jumper is falling like autumn. Another deuce for Burton. She is starting to heat up for the United States. 50% in the game. Oh, that was the friendliest of bounces. As that shot finds the bottom of the net. Gray inside. No, that is a point of emphasis for Argentina. They do not want to let the USA get the ball inside. They're going to force them to beat them from deep. Loose ball. Gray will corral it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It's Burton. She is burning the place down. Third two of the game. She is a straight shooter. She ain't sugarcoating nothing. 10-3. Uh-oh. Burton. Heat check. That one off iron. But the USA out to a 7-point lead with the quickness. Perry now on the drive, stepping through, con permiso. She can't hit it. She'll feed it inside Perez. Perez, no. Austin trying to get a handle on it. She finally does. Oh, this defense is broken down completely. Oh, and that was a broke J. Gray will try to defend now. Contest the shot. Down to the post office they go, and they will deliver a foul on Austin before she can establish post position number 4 on Argentina. As we head into our first media timeout, it has been all USA through the first 4 minutes. and maybe not exactly how you might have expected. Argentina defending the paint pretty well, but it's been the sharp shooting of Miss Burton. And, of course, Gray, who got him started with the deuce. But Burton is cooking. Hillman doing some dirty work on the inside. And that explains the lead. Back to it, Burton. She's got Gray wide open up top. This is not good defense from Argentina. USA have to get back to making them pay. Pay double. Defense inside. Girl, bye. Never mind. She's still there. So is Gray. Out to Burton. Why not? Nas. She's going to airmail that one. 5.5 to play. Our third women's quarterfinal from León, Mexico. AmeriCup action going down. At 3x3 The Voice in your ear. Have no fear. We're going to have some fun until we hand out some medals today. I can guarantee you that. That was a wild shot. And poked out of bounds. Active hands defensively. It's funny how things change so quickly for Argentina. The first couple of minutes of the game, their activity defensively kind of had the USA a little bit rattled. Couldn't get it inside. But what they did was, they sacrificed a bunch of open twos. And Burton and Gray both making them pay. Now the fouls are adding up for Argentina. More fouls than points. That math don't math. That is number 6. Hillman was shooting. She's shooting 1. Ball comes back to her. Burton to Gray. Alicia. Off the hands of Burton. Turned over to Argentina. We know what Perry's going to do. She starts to drive. Perez now. That was yeah. She had traveling plans and gets whistled for the turnover. Team USA have performed like the powerhouse we know them to be, but now the shooting woes have returned from long range. If you can't get 2 from out deep, get 2 the hard way. Curly head Kira inside. By the way, that's not my nickname for her. That's her IG, just so you know. Austin, too strong at the stripe. Austin, who averaged 12 points, 6.5 rebounds this past season, and the W. She does not connect at the line. Had 2 chances at it. USA get reset anyway. Just give it to the Olympian and get out of the way. Maybe not. Foul on Argentina. They don't like the call. But here with 4:38 left in the game, they already are up to 8 fouls in the penalty and approaching the double penalty. Gray will knock that down. 8-year WNBA veteran. She was a bucket in 2025 for the Dream. Averaged 18.5 points, 5 rebounds, and over 3 assists. Best numbers of her career. She can play this 3x3 thing too. 10-point lead, USA. Ooh, loose change. But they can't convert the dime into a score. Gray doesn't want to go to the 2-point line. She spun around her like a judge on The Voice. Gets to the rim, and it's 14-3. Crossover. Perez making her move. Gray's down for some reason. And Armesto will take advantage. Gray's slow to get up. But I had a collision, I believe, on a screen being set. They're going to get it inside. Austin, easy work. Tondi. Stroke ain't stroking yet. Gray. Can't connect from deep. Tondi finds herself by herself. Probably feeling pretty lonely after that layup missed. It's Nas. She's shooting. No, it's not Nas. Excuse me. Yeah, that was Nas. It was Burton who was doing the shooting earlier. I got confused temporarily. Burton on the bench. Austin on the drive. Count those. (18-4) game. The writing is on the wall. This one is pretty much a done deal. USA rediscovered their shooting from deep, and that's what got them the big lead. Hit a little bit of a lull, but they were able to make up for it on the offensive glass. Rebounds, pressure defense have forced Argentina into 8 fouls, and they have been shooting to kill. Shakira Austin getting active inside late. And Gray continue to pressure the Argentinian defense. Tondi with the Wilson in hand. She'll get it to the post. She will not get it back. The USA are some banditas. Oh my goodness, it's Burton again. She's so hot her phone won't charge no more. It's 20-4. Burton, just stop, please. Burton shot the lights out, and they ain't even on yet. 22-4, USA just roll right through Argentina and into the semifinals. Veronica Burton hit 53 threes in the W this past season. And her shot is here. Yep, she's a lethal shooter. She understands it now. Light work for the USA. Argentina are done. USA will find out who they will play next as we will continue the quarterfinal action from León. It'll be Team Mexico, home team, against Dominican Republic in our last women's quarterfinal. Enjoy the highlights. USA moving on up to the semi.
Bienvenida a la República Dominicana con su jugadora número 3, Capellán.
No further ado, let's get straight to that next quarterfinal, shall we? Who wants smoke with the USA? We'll find out. Dominican Republic and Mexico. DR out first. They got a valiant effort from their men's team in their quarterfinal, but they were unable to overcome Brazil. So now the women, the lone representatives of the country, Cesarina Capellan, Cheesy Hernandez, and the dancing machine. We see you, Maria de Fatima, Marta de Rosa. She's a vibe. Good energy coming into this one. Can they bring the passion and the precision? Also, Yadira Polanco, representing the DR, come into this contest after a 1-1 record in group play. Beat the Cayman Islands 21-4. Lost to Canada by 12. Team Mexico playing in front of the hometown, defending home soil. So far, so good. Overtime win over Venezuela to start things off in Pool C yesterday, and they close the day with a 4-point win over Puerto Rico. They are unscathed, trying to stay that way. Getting support from the crowd, as you would expect. They got Karina Esquer, Mayra Gil, Mariana Rodriguez, and Alejandra Rovira. Team Mexico. Trying to, in 2025, go where they haven't gone before. They have never been a semifinalist at the AmeriCup. And again, the winner will play the United States in the semifinals. Lead scorer for Dominican Republic is De La Rosa with 13 points. Mexico's top scorer is Rodriguez, who comes in with an average of 5.5 per game. Myra Gill not far behind at 5 per. And it's time for this quarterfinal to commence. Oh, not yet, I thought. Oh, actually, we got a technical issue here. Apologies. Please be patient with us. A technical issue at the scores table we need to take care of before we can move any further. So we will we'll handle that, and then we'll get to this quarterfinal action. Stick around. All right, now we can go. Clock is rolling, as do the quarterfinals. Marte to the crib. She wastes no time in a rush to the cup. She gets the R on the board. And an errant pass thrown out right back over to Dominican Republic. Marta Capellan. Capellan on the run. Off the glass and nothing else. First meeting by these two countries, by the way, at this event. What a pass. Beautiful setup to Gil, who can't land it. Two-piece coming from the corner. Look at that rebound from Capellan. She'll drop it off to Marte. She's normally pretty consistent inside, but she'll miss that one. Rovira to Rodriguez. She's got the biggest size advantage on the floor, and look at that. She's too little. Rodriguez gets Mexico on the board. Capellan, look at that rocket. Yeah, it's still flying. Out of bounds. Team Mexico, also represented by both the men and women on this final day of action at this 5th edition of the AmeriCup. Give me those. She's a cookie snatcher. And she'll get it to Capellan. Capellan can't finish the lay. It's tracked down. Rodriguez eyeing a 2-ball. No bueno. Polanco to the corner. Hernandez. That one strikes iron. Maida down low. Rodriguez drop step, falling away. So a hostile game for Dominican Republic. Everybody within 5 square miles of this place wants to see them lose. Outside of the staff and the men's team. And of course, I don't care who wins. I just want to see a good game. But you get the point. So does Polanco. She gets the point from the free throw line. 2-ball had way too much on it. Marta setting up the crossover to the crib. She goes. Polanco trying to get the tip. She can't. Esquer for 2. No. Rebound to DR. That is certainly a foul. Yeah, Rovira all arm on the inside. That'll be the second foul on Team Mexico. And she'll get her ponytail fixed. As she will get a rest, and ball will start up top for DR. The Dominicanas on the attack, assessing the Mexico defense. And they will run the pick and roll beautifully, but they don't finish the play. It comes right back to Marta, right place, right time. Works out for DR. Esquer. She got that thing on the yo-yo string. Great handle and a nice touch off the window. Polanco getting to it. 1-point advantage for DR. Esquer now. Drops it off to Rodriguez. She knows how to use that left. Fundamentals. Fundamentals. 4-4. Polanco on the go. She's tough. Uh-oh, Esquer. She was scared of shooting the 2. She drove instead. It was the right decision. Entry pass way out of reach. Crowd getting into it. Five. Esquer now. Turn the corner. Esquer. Oh yeah, she got her hand over that ball. Was expecting a carry. Call. That's exactly what it is as we head into our first media timeout. And it might as well be 0-0 because we're tied up. 5-5, 6:55 officially on the clock. Winner faces the USA in the semifinals. Vamos, arriba. We're back to it. Capellan inside. Great pass. I mean, that pass had to be placed perfectly for Marta to get a hold on it. And they continue to feature her in the post. Marta, yes. She blows a kiss to the fans. I like her energy. I like this passing. Sharing is caring. There's a lot of love on this Mexico team. 6 apiece. Capellan, can she get one to go? She's had permission to fire. But connecting is been a bit difficult. First foul on DR. Team Mexico back to it. Oh, it's some loose change out there. Collected and scored by Esquer. What vision from Rodriguez. And Esquer converts through the contact. Esquer knocks it down. 1 point lead. Polanco. Wait, she didn't clear it. I could see the signal. And in order to clear the ball, in case you don't know, you have to step beyond the 2 point arc clearly with 1 foot before you can proceed, and you have to lift the other. That was not done, so that's why Team Mexico have the ball right now. Rodriguez assessing, looking, dime. Oh, good defense from Marta. 8-6. Hot afternoon to close this 5th edition of the AmeriCup. Credit to the players and the officials too. It can't be fun out there underneath that sun. It's hot. Polanco trying to heat up. Oh, they leave. Oh, they left Gil, and Polanco had no choice but to foul. Bum, 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 bum. I love the music every time I come to Mexico. I just want to dance. But I got to do my job and call the game. Maybe I'll do both. Offensive foul. Oh, that's not good. Turnover. Not good for Mexico. Ocho. Under 6 minutes to go. Capellan to the baseline. She is being pursued by Gil. She's able to get the shot up anyway. Rovira will start the ball movement. Maida, Gil, crossover. Took her to spin class, but doesn't finish the lesson. Oh, we'll get it out anyway. Esquer, no. Capellan steps back in the corner. Tough shots for Capellan. Esquer, risky pass, but maybe the right pass. Gil can't convert it. Marta putting the pressure on her. Marta, oh, Gil will have none of that. She says no. Esquer, oh yeah, to the cutting. Rovira, who has almost got the steal. Wow. The tempo in this game is crazy. Hernandez takes advantage. Smart play by Hernandez with an open lane. Esquer, two. No. Well, obviously the two was missed, but who's that foul against? I couldn't see it from my angle. It looks like it's against DR. Both teams have 4 right now. Rovira, veteran guard, represents for the 5-on-5 national team as well. Gil to the rim. That defense inside from Dominican Republic, they will not allow you inside. Shot clock violation. Both teams lock it in. I am enjoying this quarterfinal. Last ladies quarterfinal, by the way. Last ticket to the semifinals. May the best team win. Capellan, who has struggled in this game. Instead of settling for a 2, she uses that size. which is going to be tough for Team Mexico to deal with, and draws the foul. Capellan at the stripe. Strong. Ball comes back to her. She's basically going to shoot another free throw, and that one will fall. Transition defense is broken down. Gill, maybe she can take the layup. She gets it back, and man, they had an opportunity maybe to set up Esquer for a two. They take one instead. Diaz. Marta on the move like the lease is up. Mayra up top. Esquer. Ponytail flying in the wind. She flies by the defense. Rodriguez with a big board. Can't convert it. Polanco now up fake. Polanco with Gill defending. Hezzy drives. Oh, she put her in the blender. Couldn't make it. Esquer to Gill. Counted. Up fake. Two-piece on the way. Off iron, loose ball. Tracked down by Marta. 3:15 to go. Both teams are sucking for air. Esquer, where's she going? Oh, Polanco makes it rain. Esquer right back. When it rains, it pours. Both teams trading big shots. First Polanco and then Esquer. Top of the key, nothing but you know what. I wish I knew how to say this game is crazy in Spanish. Es muy loco. 13-13. Everything even, as a matter of fact. 5 fouls apiece, 13 points apiece. I know that loco is crazy. This game is crazy. Tell me how to say that. Hit me up at 3x3 The Voice. Esquer misses it. And rebound goes to Dominican Republic. Capellan driving on Gill. Look, one hand. DR take the lead. Esquer with the crossover. Gill, she's going to put a two in the air. No bueno. She's going to get. Wait. I see a whistle. I thought I heard a whistle. I'm hearing things. Okay, there's no whistle. My bad. No foul and no flopping technical. 14-13. Polanco will not get the ball. Look at that defensive play. Alejandra Rovira. Savvy defensive play for her. Ties it up. Jump ball's as good as a steal. Ball, Mexico. 2:40 to play for the last semifinal spot. Esquer up top at the logo. She will get it back, hides behind Rodriguez and can't hit the bomb. Oh, physical underneath. All effort from both teams. If you don't like this game, you don't like 3x3. I question your sanity in that case. A fun one to close the quarterfinals for the ladies. Up fake. Oh, that is going to be an offensive foul. Yep. Gill sacrificed her body, put it on the line, and Hernandez charged right over. That puts Dominican Republic, by the way, at 6 fouls. So if they foul again defensively, Mexico will shoot free throws. Right now, DR just trying to hold them off. Oh, man. That was a great look. Rodriguez has really shown her passing ability in this game, but Myra Gill could not hold on to it. They turned it over. Would have been a gimme layup. Instead, Marta's going to apply pressure. Marta applying pressure. 2-point game. Rovira to Rodriguez. Rodriguez working against Marta, stepping through and drawing the foul. That is 7 on DR. So Rodriguez is going to have to get it done at the free throw line to even this game up. Battle for the crown of the Americas. Playing with for the pride of both the name across your chest and the name across your back. Rodriguez, 2 for 2 at the stripe. We're all tied up yet again. Dominican Republic inside. Look at the defensive effort, man. Wow, Alejandra trying to turn defense to offense. Nearly made it. Rodriguez, point blank range. She blew it. But a steal for Mexico. Esquer, two-piece. Whoa. 1:30 left. Ooh, crossover. Take that with you. Capellan with the move. Esquer decides to drop it off to Rodriguez. And here we go again. This thing is going back and forth like an Aaliyah track. Back, forth. All right. Enough singing. We got to get serious here. 16 apiece. 16. 1 minute and 12 seconds to play. Arguably the game of the day. Matter of fact, I won't even argue it. This is the game of the day. I'm being told that Rodriguez is up to 14 points for Team Mexico. Man, on first hearing that sounds crazy. But now that I think about it, I think Esquer is the only other person on Team Mexico that scored. A massive quarterfinal performance for Rodriguez, who has 14 and Mexico's 16. Polanco with 7 for DR. There's Gil. She makes an appearance on the scoring charts and puts Team Mexico in front. We might be looking at a classic. Kicked out. Rodriguez smartly gets out of the paint, and she'll let Gil operate. Gil. Oh, she still manages to get to Rodriguez. She's got 15 puntos. Oh, watch your pockets. She's a bandita. Gil will draw the foul. This place is electric. Gil with a big trip to the line. Oh, and a 2-point lead. 38 seconds left. They need this one. Team Mexico need this one to make it a 2-possession game. Gil steps in. Poole is the AC. She knocks the second free throw down. Dominican Republic still have a great opportunity in this game, especially if that would have went. Wow. Just think about it. If Polanco gets that shot to go and heads to the free throw line, it's back down to a 1-point game. She'll shoot 1 free throw. Mexico with 6 fouls. So the next one puts them in the penalty. We got 32 seconds left in this game. Polanco at the stripe. Yes, indeed. This game separated by 2 points. Mexico with 6 to shoot. Esquer is going to get in the lane and turn it over. Capellan, she hasn't shot it well, but she can get a one. Look right here. Capellan in the clutch like a personal mirror. Rodriguez shares it to Esquer. Tied up. Esquer is scared to shoot it. 5 seconds to go. Dominican Republic can win it with a shot. They heave it up. We are going to overtime. Oh my goodness. I can hardly catch my breath. 19-19. Capellan with a clutch 2-piece, even though she had been missing throughout the game. A trip to the line for Gil. Could have put it out of reach, but she missed 1 of 2, left the door open for the Dominican Republic. they capitalize, and we go to overtime, where the first team to score 2 points will win and head to the semifinals against the United States. One of the most dominant individual offensive performance that you will see in 3x3, with 15 points courtesy of Rodriguez for Team Mexico, Mariana Rodriguez. They need 2 more now. So does DR. Who's going to get it? Myra Gill is scared for 2. Missed everything. And Rodriguez unable to get there. Top priority is guarding the 2-point arc. You got 2-point shooting threats for Dominican Republic in Polanco and Capellan. And I'm not sure if there's a timeout on the floor. Oh, no, we got an out-of-bounds challenge. Okay. We got an out-of-bounds challenge by Dominican Republic. And both teams in need of a rest in this one. This has been an absolute thriller. An absolute thriller. I don't care if, even if you don't, if you aren't from Mexico or Dominican Republic, you can't help but get invested emotionally into a game like this. So much passion, so much effort, so many twists and turns in the storyline of this contest. These ladies are putting on a show. Mexico, who survived an overtime win yesterday. They're familiar with the feeling. They won over Venezuela 15-13 in OT. The challenge is lost. It was actually challenged by Mexico. So it'll be Dominican Republic ball. And don't think they have to just take a 2. You can take what the defense gives you. But if you get a look at 2, you take it. And they fake it to Capellan. Now Capellan is being smothered. Mexico's defense was crazy. Loose ball, recovered and scored. So DR go up 1, not for long. Esquer with the score. Next bucket wins and goes to the semifinals. Capellan against Esquer. Capellan is going to go to the free throw line. Esquer was holding on for dear life against Capellan, who has a size advantage, but they are praying for a missed free throw. Team Mexico is, and obviously Dominican Republic. They can take this at the line. What a game for both teams. Capellan, it's good! Dominican Republic survive in OT over homesteading Mexico and will go to the semifinals to face off with the United States. Classic game. And no need for Mexico to hang their heads. That was fun to watch, fun to call. But credit Dominican Republic. DR getting it done in OT at the free throw line. So while the local fans might be dejected after seeing that loss, they can be proud of Team Mexico. The ladies, they represented well in this edition of the AmeriCup. Congratulations, Dominican Republic. The Mexico men will be playing in one of the last 2 men's quarterfinals, so it ain't over with yet for DR. So I'm gonna catch my breath. And I was all invested in that one. That was fun. Hopefully the next contest we get will be pretty fun too. We'll switch things over to the men's last 2 quarterfinals. We will get Puerto Rico and Chile, and then we'll get Canada and Mexico. That's what's immediately on deck from León. You don't want to leave. It would be silly. So don't do it. All right, the fellas will take over the show from here in León. We just saw a thriller go to overtime between the Dominican Republic ladies and homesteading Mexico. Dominican Republic pull it out and will have to go through the United States if they want to play for a gold medal. Puerto Rico, they played for gold and won gold. That was 2 years ago. They'll come into this final day of play with an undefeated record. Puerto Rico with a new ad, Michael Weasley, MJWB. That's too long. I'll work on a nickname. He's getting loose. Biggest game that he'll play in 3x3 because he's new add to the team. Did you see the block party that Luis Kowalski was hosting yesterday? He was giving everybody VIP passes to get their shots swatted. He's the center, the anchor of the Puerto Rican defense. The versatile LA. I don't know if the man is a basketball player or a model. Yes, I'm jealous. Very much so. Can't talk about Team Puerto Rico without Antonio Alat. Nobody scored more puntos than him yesterday. He dropped 13 in that win over Jamaica where he hit the game winner. And then 7 points in the win over Dominican Republic. So they come into this one primed and ready, as confident as ever. Now, their opponents, Team Chile. What did they do? Well, they won one game. And that win was against Ecuador. Close one, Pool D. Then they had a tough time dealing with Brazil's size and lost that game by 4, but obviously did enough to make it here to the quarterfinals with that 1-1 record. So they will represent with Juan Aguayo, Daniel Arcos, Carlos Lawler, and Kevin Rubio. Team Chile. Chile, who has never been in the semifinals of the AmeriCup, could make history. 2024, they finished 5th, which is, I mean, that's nothing to look down on. That's a good final run. But if they can get past Puerto Rico, that would be an unforgettable win for them. They're getting through Puerto Rico. Again, a 2023 AmeriCup gold medalist team. Antonio Alat was on that squad. I have to look back at the roster. Maybe Allende was on there as well. I'm going off the top of my head. Let me check. Yes, Allende was on there with the Puerto Rican great Angel Matias, Adrian Ocasio. Y'all remember that team? Puerto Rican team this year trying to write their own legacy and give you something to remember for the future and beyond. Wait a minute, what am I saying? What's beyond the future? All right, let's just play ball. Quarterfinal número 3 por chicos. Lawler and Chile in red on the attack. Slick move, Lawler with the footwork, step back, a little too strong on his mid-range release. Ralat will give it up. Kowalski handling the ball. Ball fake. Kowalski, low center of gravity. He will get that back. It is recovered and not scored. Kowalski, he'll get it back and he'll lose it out of bounds. But they had every opportunity. Both the Puerto Rico bigs. And they couldn't convert it. Chile, a sizable team too. Arcos, who made some big shots for Chile yesterday. LA with the defense inside. He had him locked up. He won't let him out, no. Now LA will get the ball. Around comes Weasley, my bad. Wesley's jump hook won't go. They need some more out of Wesley. He's an ideal size for 3x3, but he's kind of learning as he goes. New ad. They got to depend on the veterans, which has not been a problem. Puerto Rico hitting 30% of their twos. Ralat at 50%. They will get him the ball early and often. Lotto, nobody home, leave a message at the beep. After he takes advantage of an open lane, Lawler trying to do the same, but he is contested, told to go away. Allende lines up a 2, and he touches nothing but laces. Puerto Rico, oh, Arco, whoa, that was a deep heave. When I talk about Allende's versatility on this Puerto Rican team, he is necessary. But when he takes his game to the next level, shooting from long range, it becomes very difficult to match that firepower with Ralat playing the guard position as well. We'll see if Allende can continue. We'll see if Chile can move within a point or even tie this thing up. Let's see. Lawler skips it. That is precise. That was more precise than a surgeon's knife. What a pass from Lawler. Got to appreciate plays like that. Meantime, Allende, oh yeah, they're going to feed him. They're going to feed him. Allende's got 3 of Puerto Rico's 4. Lawler takes him out in the deep end, and he doesn't knock it down. But while Allende is down, they're going to get a clean look from the corner, and Arco airmails it. Ralat out to Wesley. Wesley will find the bottom of the bucket. Deuces are wild for Puerto Rico. Rubio lost it inside. Great connection for Chile. That's the type of action that Chile should run more. Kawasku, Kawasku misses it. Luku will finish what he started. 7-3. Dribble drive, 2 off the iron. Kawasku saying settle down. Wesley ain't listening. He ain't settling down. He's too busy going up. Finishes with the 2-handed smash, and Wesley is woken up. He's got that look in his eyes, and Puerto Rico enjoying a 5-point lead 3 minutes into this quarterfinal. Kyle Montgomery, they call me La Voz, the voice of 3x3 in your ear. That shot is almost in the bucket. Oh, Ralat better be careful. Arco took a shove in the back, but we play on. Rubio trying to whip it inside. Kawasku will have none of that. He is the minister of defense from his country. I mean, not officially, but in 3x3 he is. Right now, Kawasku's down. So the Chile women didn't make it here to the final day of action. The Boricuas did, and despite their best effort against Canada, they came up short. So that Puerto Rican flag is going to fly or not based off of how the men perform. Same said for Chile. Was a silver medal for Puerto Rico last year, losing to the USA in the final. Allende getting, he goes to the fade. It won't fall. Quick clear by Chile. Lawler's the go-to guy. He is going to miss fire from deep. Allende collects another rebound for Puerto Rico. So Allende's been the aggressor. Ralat will find a shot. Allende will get the rebound. Out to Ralat, ball fake. Where are you going? He's got places to go and buckets to get. Ralat, that is. Nice play, Lawler. Yep, drew the defender in, Allende. They're going to get Wesley. Wesley's been having it going the last couple of times he's touched the Wilson, and he ain't stopped. Wesley, I believe, with 3 points, maybe 4 actually in this game for Puerto Rico. So the supporting cast of Puerto Rico has been the story for them early in this 6-point lead. Obviously, with Ralat being the leading scorer in this entire tournament, he was going to be the focus, but credit Wesley and Allende for the job they've done. As Chile will try to stop this run that Puerto Rico is on. Up fake. So Ralat, so dangerous on that too. He forces you to overcommit. That is certainly a foul. Ralat pushing and shoving underneath. Got his whole family in attendance watching. He'll head to the bench. Puerto Rico play on with Allende. Wesley and Kawasku. Lawler up top for Chile. They'll feature Rubio. Ooh, Rubio bringing some power. Wesley will get called for the foul. Coach Pedro over there telling his section to settle down. Watching on with a 7-point lead for Puerto Rico. And a miss at the free throw line by Rubio. Kawasku. Quascut. Man, his shoe almost came off. Shot almost went, but it doesn't go. Arco leans into a 2 attempt. It won't fall. Chile have got to find some touch out there if they want to make a game of this. 7-point lead is not insurmountable. And this, I thought Lawler was going to shoot it. Oh, smart decision, Lawler. Yep, gets it inside. And Rubio converts on the layup. So we are past the midway point of this 10-minute sprint. Puerto Rico in command from the outset. Kawasku with Ralat coming around. Ooh. That's deemed out of bounds off Puerto Rico. Taking advantage of these opportunities is going to be key for Chile. And that's intercepted. LA. Oh, Ralat. He will let it go. You already know that's money. Finally got a clean look. Oh, Lawler trying to draw contact. Oh, tough shot. Tough shot. That's Rubio doing things outside. 6-point game. Up top. Whoa, whoa, my goodness. A special delivery from Ralat to Luca. That was beautiful. More for Kawasku to get all the way up there and get that tip to go with the foul. Kawasku. Bad miss at the free throw line. Oh, and Chile touch it last. The effort from Wesley on the offensive glass is going to give the ball back over to Team Puerto Rico with a 14-7 lead. Last media timeout as we are under 4 minutes to go. Some of the highlights in this one. Ralat opening the scoring. He's got a couple of those up fakes and drives, 1-2 ball, but it has been a really balanced game. So Wesley's up there. We got at least 3 players for Puerto Rico with 4 points. or more. Ralot. Nope. That one misses left. Arcos. Aguayo. Agua. He sinks it like an anchor. Out deep. Allende responds. Whenever Chile get just a little bit of momentum, Puerto Rico has always had the answer. Now Allende can answer that last deep two with two the hard way, and they continue to keep Chile at bay. 6-point lead pending this free throw from Allende. It's good. Aguayo gets it to the elbow. Rubio, step back, two. Oh my goodness! He put it between the eyebrows of Guascu. What a comet! Spin move, delivery, Wesley on the baseline, unfazed by that deep two. Just a couple of absolute bombs. Rubio, ooh, yeah! One-handed yeah. Chile will get the lead down to 5, but they will also pick up their 5th foul right now. Guascu operating outside. Guascu, he got dimes too. Ooh, late whistle. Ralot foul. Tournament's top scorer, Antonio Ralot. His team just 4 points away from the semifinal yet again. Make that 3 points away. It's 18-12. Ralot's got 6. That's some glass work. You can shoot that shot 100 times, you won't make it off the window like that. Guascu adjusts, but can't adjust the score. Rubio inside. Off the block from Guascu. Ralot now on the move. Drops it over. Guascu can't get to it that time. Hey, it's a 4-point game, by the way. Oh, get up. Make that a 3-point game. Uh-oh. It is. How about Chile? Coming back from a 7-point deficit. Wesley back to action right on time in a response that will get Puerto Rico 2 points from a W. They'll give up a layup, and I don't know. Wesley. Oh, he sent him stumbling and bobbling. Help! Help! Game point for Puerto Rico. Lawler, 2-piece in and out. Point game for Puerto Rico with 1:28 to go. They are on the brink of the semis, but man, I got to tip my cap to Chile. It looked like they were completely out of this game, down 7. It was a 14-7 game. And they pulled within 3 before that last move on the baseline by Wesley to put Puerto Rico at game point. Some crazy long makes from Chile in this one, and right on time. Here's another one. That's a comet. With a hand up, it did not even matter. Yami on the drive by Rubio. A part of the performance from Chile. But what they can't do is foul. They need a stop in the ball. Ralot on the move, lofts it Oh, out of reach of Allende. Rubio trying another one of those comets. It connects. Ralat, dribble drive. This one has a funny feeling to it. Ralat, game over. Adios is what they say to Chile. It got interesting late. It got interesting. But it is Puerto Rico who prevailed, 21-18. They're going to the semifinals. And Chile heading back home. And we'll try to put forth a better performance next time. So one more men's quarterfinal. We'll find out who Puerto Rico is going to play. Team Mexico and Team Canada after the highlights. All right, after this one, our quarterfinals will be set, ladies and gentlemen. Canadian team that went 2-0 in group play and looking pretty strong, especially with their 23-year-old Steve Sir. Okay, he's not 23. Add 20 years to that, but he's played like he's 23. Sir averaging 8 points a game. He's knocked down 5 of 12 two-pointers. Only players shooting better than that from deep is Mitch Hahn for the United States and Antonio Ralat. Team Canada, Grant Aldu, Marek Klassen, and Jerome DeRosier. That's how you actually say it. Team Canada. The women have already advanced to the semifinals. They'll be favored in this one. And just because you're the favorite doesn't mean that you get a win. They took bronze last year. Team Mexico. Here's their chance to continue to represent for the homeland. Team Mexico with an opening win in pool play over Uruguay. Had to play against the United States their second game and lost that one. But a lot of flavor on this team, let me tell you. One of the best passers we've seen out here is Charlie Z. Carlos Zesati will join his squad. with Ricardo Calatayud at the guard position. And the Mexico chants are already beginning. Also on Team Mexico is Olea Jimenez and Soto Pozo. Canada, who held their opposition to an average of 15 points in group play, bring a strong defensive team. And the experience of both Sir and DeRosier, Aldu and Clausen returning from last year's bronze medal team. Mexico trying to reach the podium for the first time. And playing on home soil they are. We are off and running. Last men's quarterfinal. Calatayud's pass. Too much heat on it. Oh, nobody there to stop DeRosier. He is not the dude to forget about on this Canadian team. Calatayud assessing. Yep. Too much time in the paint. 3 seconds. Game of the day went down between the Mexican ladies against the Dominican Republic. It went to overtime. And much to the local fans' disappointment, DR pulled that out. They'll try to give their squad an extra boost in this one against the Canadians. That ball's kicked. We'll get a fresh 12-second shot clock. Dropped off to Aldu. And another whistle. Well, defensive foul called. First foul on Team Mexico. Sir. Get into the corner. Ooh, what a look. No, you will not get anything this time. Rim protection from Olea. Up top to Team Mexico. Looking to even this game. Oh, almost did it, but shot goes off the iron. Aldu ISO. Don't try to overpower Calatayud. Steps right through him. We'll get the bucket, no problem. Charlie Z. Calatayud going to the spin move. Calatayud. No, loose ball. And Sir is going to be fouled. Here come the Canadians. Clausen trying to get away from Calatayud, but he can't do that. Calatayud harassing Clausen the entire possession, swipes it out of bounds, but still 6 seconds. I got a sneaky suspicion that Sir will shoot it. No, he won't. He sets up J.D. DeRosier. Calatayud, savvy drive on the veteran guard. DeRosier doesn't settle for the two. He's got a better two-point shooter, the Sheriff. Sir offline. Up top, Oleo inside to Charlie Z. That's easy work for him. DeRosier. Sir. Back to Chef Gerodi. Oh, but he misses the lay. Clausen just holding on for dear life. Clausen, a scrappy defender, but was certainly outsized in that matchup. Inside they go to Charlie Z. Yeah, that's a foul. A lot of contact, easy whistle. And we'll put Zesati on the line. Zesati was spectacular on day one. Really his passes. Can score it too. Gets one there. Jump hook, that'll go for Soto. 4-4 game in our last men's quarterfinal. Aldu called for the offensive foul. Winner gets Puerto Rico in the semis. And through 2.5 minutes, we are dead even. 4-4, Charlie Z on the move. Charlie Z can't scoop through, but he's bigger than you. Just uses that length over Clausen. Clausen, good look from two. Off the iron and into the hands of Team Mexico. Ole, ole. Nope. Jalopsier and Clausen. Now Aldu. Aldu. Ooh, gets tied up. Oh, and then he hears it. He's going to hear it from Olea. Yeah, I like a little trash talk. So far, Mexico lead 5-4 into our first break. Charlie Z. Zesati. Forces Canada into their 5th foul. Zesati to Olea. Soto pretending to shoot the two. He wants to try closer. That's a wild attempt. Delosier with the lockdown defense. Out to Steve. Serve. Oh, nearly got it stolen. Aldu for two. No. Mexico trapped in the corner, and time is of the essence. They got 4 to shoot. Somebody's got to get shot up quickly. It's going to be Soto with a desperation heave late. And it'll go off iron and out of bounds. Sir two-piece. The Canadian sniper, Sir Swish-a-lot, gives Canada a 1-point lead, and Zesati will give the ball right back to Canada. Delosier will get it back. He is not going to hesitate to hydrate. Agua from the left wing. Canada lead this thing by 3, and they will get it back again, this one, after an offensive foul by Team Mexico. Sir setting the ball screen. Clausen working that pick and pop. Sir didn't put enough on it. Now Sir trying to battle with Zasadi, who wants it in the post. He will get it, and he will deliver the mail. Sir will sprint to the corner. This is his specialty. He does not hit it. Tipped out. Zasadi in the corner. I'll show you how to do this, son. He hits his from the corner. Outdo past Soto. 9-8 Canada. Calatayud. Zasadi's going to get fouled by Clausen. And Canada's now at 6. Zasadi denied. Charlie Zasadi shooting 2. Canada in the penalty with 5 minutes to go. He'll get another chance to even this game up. That one is good. Delay of game warning on Mexico, defending in the semicircle. Outdo. DeRosier back to Outdo. Oh my goodness, that was the worst block I've seen today. Maybe all year. That ball is destroyed. They got to replace it now. Defense leading the offense. Calatayud, no. Stays tied at 9. Sir gives it to Adu. They reverse it to Rosier. He's cut off. Sir comes around. Sir, yes, no, sir, not that time. They try to attack Sir in the post. And Olea. He will convert it and give Team Mexico a 1-point lead. 4:20 to go. Aldu going to the spin move. Aldu is fouled. Aldu shooting 1. Mexico's 4th foul. Another chance to get this game tied back up. Here we go. And Aldu will miss it. It is tipped and cleared by Team Mexico. Zasadi down in the post. This is what they want to do whenever they can get Clausen. But they fumble that possession. And then Olea. He gets called for the reach-in foul. It's the 5th on Mexico. Clausen starts the ball movement. Although it was mishandled, they converted anyway. We're back even. Credit Clausen. He's battling as best as he can against bigger guys. And he manages to avoid getting scored on again. They're going to go right back down there, and they are really putting Clausen to the test. Olea with the bucket. Wait a minute. Oh, they've already been warned for delay of game. So now a technical free throw coming up for serve. Again, that first delay of game warning is all you get. The next time you do it, it's a free throw. And sir is good as any from the free throw line. Timeout on the floor, media timeout. Canada in front again. But a tight game for the opening check ball. We got 3:42 to go in this last men's quarterfinal. .12-11, back to the action. Sir drives. Clausen, this is a chance for a big make for him. Clausen drains the two-piece. And it makes it a 14-11 game. Calatayud's pass intercepted. Clausen's having a heck of a game. Defensively, and that two-piece. Sir. Oh, Sir gets called for the flop. A technical. Sir. Official Gonzalo up top was not buying what Sir was selling. Calatayud now. One technical free throw. Knocks it down. Mexico continue. Possession. Canada in the penalty. Mexico will be in the penalty with the next foul. That ruled Canada ball out of bounds off Team Mexico. DeRosier with the one-handed yam. Canada keeping their poise as Asadi fires a two. He'll miss. Aldu doesn't like taking too many of those. And maybe that's why. Zasadi, he will miss. But possession stays with Mexico. He will battle with Steve Sir. Sir, oh, nice contest from Steve, but Mexico, oh no, you can't. Got to clear it. It's a change of possession. So Canada will have it. 2:35 to go and a three-possession lead. Clausen should be confident after hitting his last two. He wants to drive instead. He got nowhere to go but up. Clausen graces the iron. There's a two ball coming from the corner. It won't fall. Zasadi keeps it alive. Calatayud. Dos. Bueno. 1 point game. Sir faked him out of his shoes and then hit him with the two-piece combo. Zasadi right back at you. They are going at it like cops and robbers. A shootout late. Canada lead 17-16. DeRosier is tied up. Jump ball. It'll go over to Mexico. Timeout. Minute 53 left. It has been a shootout. Both teams hitting them with their best shot, firing away. Olea and Mexico on the attack. Can Tyre take the lead? John Zasadi. That was a wild shot. Chef Gerodi. He'll miss it. Mexico get it cleared with 90 seconds left in the game. Zasadi will take another one, and he'll miss another one as well. Aldu driving like an Audi. Zasadi misses his last 3 two-point attempts. Canada's lead remains at 2. Aldu can't get the stroke that time. That one to go out of bounds. Sir, trapped in the corner. 4 to shoot. It's up to Clausen if they're going to get a bucket. Clausen put on the brakes, couldn't break him off. Olea gets it cleared in the corner. They're going to try to get it to Calatayu. They do. Midi is money. Dinero. 1-point game, 40 seconds to play. The Sheriff over to Clausen. Clausen trying to take Calatayu to Glass. He goes off glass. Man, that is a deflating 2-pointer for Team Mexico. They're not out of it yet, but they weren't expecting Clausen to have the game that he's had. Sir's going to use some clock. 6 seconds separate the shot clock and the game clock, and Mexico are going to foul, which I don't know if that's the right thing to do. Putting Steve Sir on the line, a career 87% free throw shooter. That is good, like grandma's cookies. A hot contest, but the home team will not have a long trip back to their beds. They lose here in the quarterfinals, and the North stands tall. Team Canada into the semifinals. And that will do it for the quarters, ladies and gentlemen. That was fun. It'll be Canada and Puerto Rico again here in 2025 as the quarterfinals are put to bed. We got the semis, our third place games, and our gold medal contest remaining. We'll step aside for a bit. Not too long. Our next check ball in about 15 minutes as we will get the semifinals underway from León. Enjoy the highlights, and I'll give you a look at the brackets as well. When we return, we'll be getting to the semifinals.